Hello YouTube. I have in the past two streams now gained over 200 points using Magnezone Oricorio. And I know what you're thinking. Didn't you tier this guy in C tier? Don't you poop on viewers every other time they mention Magnezone Oricorio? What has changed from the beginning of the month to the last week of ranked? And that's what I'm here to discuss with you guys, right? I'm here to talk about what has changed about this list and why I believe in it a lot more than I did earlier, right? I put it in C tier, but now I think that this is like a pretty firm, A tier deck at minimum. So I'm going to talk about all the meta changes and why I've been using it on my own climb, right? Because I've been vehemently against this deck, and all of a sudden, I'm up 200 points, and my win rate has been like 60+% with this deck. So let's talk about it, how you can use it, its strengths, its weaknesses, and just my overall thoughts on this metagame. So let's let these cards talk. So what changed? Of course, the $10,000 tournament hosted by Ursi Day happened, where Narumi would win with Magnezone Oricorio, but that is a one-off performance, right? No, because IJ77 would also cut. And what makes these lists so much different that I shifted a whole tier for them? It's important to talk about in the past how these deck lists were made, and honestly, if you just go to other Magnezone or Oricorio players, like even Arctic GG, which honestly 7-3 is not bad, I'm not going to poop on them at all, but you're going to notice a distinct lack of a certain Pokemon, which is actually what makes IJ77 and Arumi's list very similar, is the Shaymin, right? In the past, if we look at Arctic's list, you're running double potion, double PCL, like lots of healing, right? Giant's Cape. And in so doing this, you're running so many cards just to keep your Oricorio topped off in like the Darkrai matchup that you are suffering in other matchups. Enter Narumi, enter IJ77, and all they did was add Shaymin, right? It's like one simple trick to make your girl love you, to make things feel better in your relationship. One simple trick to make this deck go from C to A was add Shaymin, cut out most of the healing cards, right? You keep the capes because they're busted. And I think here they kept the PCLs because they're busted, but they were able to add more cards now, right? They're able to add a Mars, they had a Cyrus, a Niono, because your healing is basically effectively topped off with this Shaymin. Really, really, really cool. The list I've been using is Narumi's. I think that this is probably the strongest list I've had to use with this, and it's no knock on IJ77. They actually have different use cases. Like I think that IJ77's list is actually stronger into Lele because you have two PCLs that will heal off the pings that you're getting from Greninja, that you're getting from Lele, but the matchup's still fine. The biggest change, like I said, is the Shaymin. So I'd like to talk a little bit more about this. Let me do a little control minusing. That doesn't happen. Boom. Let's talk about it, right? Like this deck is really freaking cool. And how it works is that you're gonna basically be setting up an Oricorio while you're setting up Magnezone. At this point, you've played Darkrai Giratina, you've seen all these other Giratina decks. Setting up a dual energy, setting up two energies a turn is broken, right? Charging a Magneton while setting up an Oricorio, broken. I've talked about Oricorio enough. This is the bird god of destruction. Prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by EXs. It's like literally a polarizing. You pull matchups and you're just like, yeah, I won the game because you're playing like Charizard and your Litten died, or you're playing Charizard Tortonator and you didn't get Kiawe. GG's, shake my hand. And it's just insane. Darkrai, with the help of Shaymin, has just become such an easy matchup. And this actually, which if you guys remember from my tournament overview, Meowscarada was the best deck at this tournament, like straight up. And the adaptation that was made was Lily. This is extremely clever. Lily healing 60, right? Think about it like this. That just shifts the Meowscarada Owl matchup almost completely in the favor of the Magnezone player, because once you have a Magnezone set up, you're dealing 110 damage, which is insane, but also Lily will make heal that 60 that Meowscarada does, making that a 4-hit KO, especially with Shaymin, right? And what else it also changes is the Acidui can't KO you, right? Because if they deal 80, you Lily up, you're at 120. This is so broken. This one of Lily honestly felt like the best card in the deck when I've been playing it. You're going to see lots of gameplay from me. It feels like I'm just like, I'm cheating anytime I heal. Mars is just one of the best cards in the game. CDs is really good because, you know, you're dealing such low hits, like 50 and 110 aren't technically a lot, but they still deal damage. So Cyrusing in a threat towards the end of the game is really good, especially against Darktina. Guzma, really, really good into Solgaleo, really good into the Rocky Helmet Stallers. Just a really good card in general. 100%, 10 out of 10, would recommend. A PCOM for consistency has felt also really freaking good, right? The problem is that you can't rare candy this deck. You need the Magnetone's Volt Charge. So immediately having a way to help with consistency, you'll note that IJ77 ran Iono, right, is so important. These lists, honestly, congrats to these two players. Very extremely talented. It's really hard to do good in this tournament, and they did. And again, they did it with a card that was, you know, not formally seen, right? If I go to Pat Champ, another pretty solid player. They ran a Twitterator version, but again, no Shaman, right? We keep going down the list. Lots of these players that don't have Shaman, and it just, the result, like, it's a staggering difference. I cannot stress how good it is. And of course, you know, the part that you're like, what beats this deck? It's kind of simple. What is Electric weak to? And what is Lightning weak to? Fighting. All you gotta do is, if you are ever in a Oricorio Mag, which is like the problem, and I think that's the real problem with this deck, is that it has such a low play rate that you spending resources to play Fighting to counter it is really rough, right? And the reason why it's rough is because if you end up playing Fighting to counter this deck, you end up losing to Meowscarada, you end up losing to Darkrai, you end up losing to like Lele, and you see the issue, right, is that you are losing a lot more matchups than you're winning. And so this deck is so good into everything that's popular, right? If we go back to like the metagame right here, like these top 3 decks, this deck does really good into, and that's like really awkward, right? Like you're gonna counter a Magnezone Oricorio deck that has such a low play rate, like by all means do it. But you know, and obviously Greninja Oricorio is pretty popular as well, so Fighting can do good there. But it's really, really rough, right? So I think Fighting beats it, but also Arceus Crobat tends to be a good matchup. I think when we go to matchups, right, they had 100% win rate versus Magnezone Oricorio players. So this is a recommendation more in line of what I would recommend. I think Fighting is still really broken, but I was just explaining why Fighting has the issue that it has, where it does do really good into Oricorio, but can do really bad into other decks. Arceus Crobat also sporting 100% win rate. Honestly, there are a lot of really, really cool ways and like techs. I think that like Oricorio is a card I was completely wrong about, and I'm happy to be wrong about it. There's a lot of thought process behind playing this card, and I hope that you guys see it in my gameplay. Other than that, I've been streaming on Twitch and now YouTube. My first stream after that tournament was yesterday, and I had a really, really strong Oricorio. At one point, we were 15-5, right? That's a 75% win rate with Oricorio. Freaking insane stuff. Really cool, really strong. And the day before, which I didn't stream on YouTube because I was figuring out copyright stuff, is that I went on another streak with this deck. So for today's video, we're going to show you that streak. And also, I have YouTube channel membership on. So if you want to become a member of the channel, we can figure out what we're going to be doing together. I also have all of that super chat and all of that stuff in YouTube Live now. I'm going to figure out how this works because I've never used YouTube Live, but you guys have been asking, when am I going to stream on YouTube? When I'm going to stream on YouTube? I'm streaming on YouTube now. Well, maybe not right now when this video uploads, but like eventually you're going to see a few of them. So let me know what you guys think of that. And without further ado, let's let these cards talk.
I think that'd be funny.
Okay, I feel like I'm in danger and I need to get Magneton now. If I don't get Magneton now, woo! Never punished! Never punished! Never punished! I needed to keep Magnezone. Oh, slightly punished! I see why. He will Cyrus it. I mean, do we trade? I guess if they have Irida. If they have Irida, yeah. If they have Irida, it's kind of sus. I just watched your video. You said this deck isn't good to use. I click stream and you're using it. It's not. Like, I'm not, like, going crazy on stream. Right? Like, I'm currently 7-5. There are a few things I could be doing better. I should point that out. There's always things I can be doing better. They're calling you Shujin. Well, I think I'm supposed to Cyrus here, right? Because you just get the KO on the guy. And then I can just KO the rest with hype moments and aura. I guess I could save it for the KO on the guy, but it's like, I can consider evolving too in case of Mars, but they clearly don't have anything in this 4-card hand. We'll go for top 100. Like, my life depends on it, yeah. I have a regional I have to prepare for. I gotta tell my group that the local I was going to, I can't go to. Because of, I'm done with work tonight from 7. Sweet. Local ride got canceled. Only 7 days left in ranked. Only 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it. So the annual problem of our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe bringing a Magnezone or finding and clicking a Thunder Blast Shower. You know what I'm excited to see, Eugene? I just want to see your rendition of a brick.
It's just gonna be a brick.
I know, but it's a brick in your art style, so I think it's gonna be very funny. You want to see all of that dance? You want to see someone's hopes like fade, the light in their eyes disappear as we Lili. Have you watched Sinners? Yeah. Sinners is really good. Yeah, 1 Lily, 60. 2 PCLs, 2 turns, 60. Oh, yeah, we watched Sinners. When did we watch Sinners? Like 2-3 weeks ago? Like, I feel like, well, why we watched it a bit ago now? We were for real sinning. It was before Milwaukee. Yeah. So we watched it a while ago. Opponents that waste time, look. Opponent can't math. They tried! Someone in my latest video compared Oricorio to Mystic Mine, and I'm like, oh my god. That's actually so true. This card is just Mystic Mine. He's not trolling, but I've seen him also play a list where he dropped it. But he's still I think Kamala's still good. Like, here's my thoughts on Kamala. I think Kamala is good, but there's a reason why Dark Tina has hit a negative win rate, right? And it was the nature of like what the meta was looking like on top of, you know, on top of this Pokeball that's about to give me the GOAT. That's the GOAT. On top of this, that's about to give me the other GOAT. Yeah, Meow was kind of the play. Yeah, and that might change, right? Whole tournament. It's not the whole tournament. All the people that knew what to play. Top 2 decks in Ursi, Brick, Darktina. True. All right, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. My opponent better take their time. All right, it's my turn. Whoa! What is on the board? What is on the board? 40 seconds left? I bet. You're about to see the fastest 40-second turn play. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. 22 seconds. 22 seconds. Boom! 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 Weren't you gonna use Meow for 20? Yeah, so what happened is I was also gonna use Meow, and then I had a really, really bad experience with it, the 20 the night before. And that was, like, stupid of me, truthfully. I think I'm supposed to just go for on the offensive here, right? I literally have everything. We're 100% sniping the cat. This cat is getting sniped. It's getting holy shnikes, Batman. You're also getting Marsed. My heart flashed before my eyes because I was like, wait, am I supposed to click Mars right here? I was supposed to click Mars. But I literally felt my heart like beat like instantly. I was like, but this is correct. This is correct. And we're gonna retreat. We have Lily in hand. Like, come on, come on, Lily. What does this Meow always good to me? I can never win the freaking mirror. The mirror is interesting. It's whoever gets the first attack is like pretty advantaged. Yeah, you went up to killing 2 cats, but Decidueye is kind of sneaky with it. They don't know, chat. They don't know what's about to happen. They don't know about Lily. They don't know about Lily. Oh my god, this Mars is so good. That was such a broken Mars. Against Dekidui. Boom! Thunder Blast! Guzzington from Buzzington. Hit him with the Bussington. Hadokington. Forgot to Volt Charge? Speed. It's called speed running. It's called speed running. Boom. Boom. It wouldn't have. Legitimately, it wouldn't have. Because I still live. I get to attack, right? And then I would still be able to charge. Goose! Goonsma. If I will be able to grind a lot more going to next season, so I'll be in the top 10 race again. I just literally couldn't like play as much as I wanted to. But now I'm here, I'm streaming. There's over 500 of y'all here, lovely ass people. So I cannot complain. I'm lucky. I can't believe this is my life. Next season starts when you're doing NAIC prep. I think I have a good grasp, at least of what I want to use. 24-hour stream inbound. I think I'll eventually do a 24-hour stream. Because that's what I wanted to do. Of course, you deserve it. I think it's like incredible. Like I think that tournament was really hard to do well in, right? Players like you, Narumi, Bixie, like doing that is really freaking hard. You should be proud of yourself. How do you play this deck against Arceus Crobat? Well, let's find out together, Dejon. We're playing it right now. Oh, yeah, I see, yeah. We're literally playing against it right now. It's called Brickatino Bababino. If they brick, it doesn't matter, right? You just win it. You win every matchup guaranteed, 200% of the time. I was lucky with the matchups. I mean, I think that it's a skill. Like, choosing the deck for the tournament, the right deck for the tournament is a skill. Like, it's undeniably a skill. And you chose the best deck for the tournament, right? So I think that's, like, incredibly impressive. And I wouldn't take anything from that, right? I think that's, like, really, really cool that you're able to do that. All right. They have Ilima, I believe. Probably with the way that they're playing. But that doesn't... The only way I lose is if I get greedy, right? At this point, I only lose if I'm getting greedy. I just have to attack with Oricorio, charge up, and wait. Like, there's no point... There's literally zero reason for me to do anything crazy. Right? So why should I? I'm just going to keep charging. The question here is, which one would you play? Would you play the Oricorio here or the Mag? I guess one Mag does the trick, so we don't need to. I think one Ori does the trick. So it just makes sense that you just attack. Well, this is my anti, They have PCL. Okay, right? We're going to play it slow. We don't have to do anything crazy. Opponent Omega Brick. No, literally. They had my game 2 hand in finals. Well, they might have a Lima still. Let's find out. You having fun with the emote?
Oh, you just looks really funny.
Oh. The only time I made finals in Ursi Day, I also had like some amazing hands. But I also have the King Blizz follow now, so I'm really winning. Thank you, man. That's so good. The only way I lose is if they have Oof, I remember that finals. Maybe they have Darkrai in hand. Maybe they definitely probably have Ilima. They probably have Ilima in hand and they got Ho just now. Or being greedy. They definitely have Mars in hand. That's for damn sure. Do they have Darkrai? I wonder. They have Zubat. They have Giratina. Why were you hiding a Zubat in your hand, right? That wouldn't make sense. But now I kind of wish I had played the Magneton, right? Oh, never mind. This is the greatest game ever, chat. I lose to Elima though? If they have Elima? Do we lose to Elima? Let's find out. They have Recandito, Suavecito. Do they have Elima? Cachico. No! No Elima! Just a Giant's Cape. Did it have Potion? Well, now we know the answer was to play the Magnemite over the Oricorio. The Oricorio was not the right play because we could have lost this if they did have Elima. So I think that's important. It's a very important lesson. I've played Elima in this version before. It's not common, but it's played. Flip that. It's pretty Giatito. Layla, you can mess up in mirror matches because they are so boring. Zard is easiest, true. I think Zard is best played when you're not sober. That's my hot take. Because, like, you don't worry about bricks, you don't worry about losses because you're just, like, kind of enjoying the alcoholic buzz. And then you can win games as well. Agree? Woke Trio is the best. This man using the deck he told us not to use. What do they say? Meta manipulation. Bababino. Do as I say, not as I do type beat. Exactly. Gaslighting into manipulation. Also, to be honest, I wasn't gonna play this deck. Someone was just like, why don't you play it? I'm like, sure, I'll show you why I don't want to play it. And now we've been playing it for 15 games. The emotes are uploaded. Hell yeah. Can I upload them in the middle of the stream? All right. Oh my God! Call me Bussington. Maybe don't call me Bussington. I will not call you Bussington. Bussington the third strikes again from deep. Oh, nothing but the net. So anyways, I started blasting. Dang. Curry. What do they know about the Lily? I'm about to hit them with the Lily. Damn, that background bachata. Lily. Thanks for the Darkiest video. I got top 1,000 today with a 10-game win streak. Yo, shout out Mr. Double O. Hitting the double O 10. I don't think that made sense, but like low key, it sounded fire though. Anyway, I started blasting. If only you had a way to heal 60. Ah, Lily, I see. This poor man. I'm gonna play it too, right? It makes sense to play it. There's no reason not to. Because if I get Mars, I'll look stupid. That's all they're healing, right? That's Erica, Lily. The CG is sweating ass. Well, you know what the Decidueye can't hit, chat? It rhymes with Shmoriborio. Can you guess it? What Pokemon rhymes with Shmoriborio? Because that's a Pokemon it can't hit. Oh, CDs! Oh, CDs! Oh, CDs! Oricorio. 11-5, yeah. One for when you flip heads and one for when you flip tails, exactly. This is kind of annoying. Yeah. Oh, this is kind of awkward, huh? I just need Oricorio. Nice. I might have needed to wait another turn. Cause I'm kind of Magnezone stuck. I think I should have waited another turn, but I think it's fine. I think waiting another turn would have been fine. Cape Mag? Would the Cape Mag make sense? Because we have Lily, right? Oh, you mean Cape the other Mag. That's real. We can also paste your chick. Yeah, I see what you mean. Are you in the tournament? No. He's he's Marsing me for sure. I'm like 100% getting Mars here. Well, no, this doesn't make sense. Oh, because I'm getting Mars. No, wait. No, this was fine. Because if he Marses me, I can bring in the other. Oh, they conceded. Cool. Maybe we were just thinking too much. And they have Oricorio. Okay, this is probably a Gengar deck then. This is definitely a Gengar deck. Could be Togekiss too, true. Well, we have Mars, is my thought. This Gengar deck came out of nowhere. It didn't come out of nowhere. It's been like around. Ocean, the New Zealand player. It isn't troll at all. Yeah. You have the power of light. But they also, they get a buff. Actually, this Oricorio looks kind of Japanese. This Oricorio is looking a little bit too. Whoa! Beheem? Isn't that a what? What does that do? I forgot what it does. I forgot what it does. What it does. It was a freaking mystical island. Beheem. More damage if you have more bench. Oh fuck, why did I just play this? Oh god. I just played another bench card. 10 plus 20. Oh, that's kind of bad. Oops, I should have put the Oricorio in. That was bad. I accidentally misclicked there. I like literally just clicked and then I was like, fuck. This was a bad one. Because I could have at least attacked with Oricorio. Now I have to retreat. Or maybe it's okay. But now you have the confused. True. I have the confused sexually. What is this Elhi Jam, bro? I'm gonna lose to this. My bench is full. My bench is full. I'm getting mind jacked. No. Wait, I'm just getting headbutt. Okay. Bro, what the hell am I playing against? This dude's pissing me off. Yeah, whoever said this was a troll deck, you're actually like so right. So this is the Psychic Nation. He would be doing 70 if he evolved. That's not enough to KO. It caps at 70. Oh shit, he's in the back! He's in the back! Did I just get Cyrus'd? Okay. I feel like this is fine, right? Because as long as I get the guy, I win. As long as I get the guy, we're winning. Y'all are not going to believe who we just got. First, let's just get the guaranteed KO here. Let's just get our guaranteed KO. And then we win next turn. Ori deals like 80, bro. I think. Yeah, it deals 80. He'd be like, okay, I've seen enough. Thunder Blast. Mods, Thunder Blast them. Logic, thank you for the follow. Imagine he pulls out a Team Rocket. If he pulls out a Team Rocket Grunt, do not stack energy versus Lele. I'm not stacking energy versus Lele. Did you not see what I did? I attached 2 energy to the Oricorio. That's at 10 HP. I'm aware. Do not worry. Everything I do is very purposeful most times. Juicy Bait Corio, right? Yeah. Is that fire? Is that Charmander? Okay, let me look up. Let me fix my emotes. Let me add some new emotes for you guys. So we have a Misty Happy emote. This is gonna be gain. And the other one's gonna be pain. Gonna add the next emote. Boom. Your emotes are instantly uploaded? That's cool. I wonder. Could be Tort? Nah, bro. I've done the math. No Tort. I'm just playing cards so that I can have cards played. I should have P-commed. Playing P-com was correct. Whoa! Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. We're going to Professor's Research first because I really want to. They have an anti-Ori option. Okay. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Master Ball is wild. This is why, yeah. Hold up. Okay. They got a Ponyta. Flip a coin. Oh, they have a Combustion. They have a red card. I still got red card for all my troubles. For all my troubles. Oh, I have Goosenton. Oh, which song is this one? It's the Karol G song. Yeah, I'll put it in chat. Boom. Long Spotify link coming up. What does this thing do? I actually don't know what Ponyta does. Like, I know this one, what this does. I'm, like, in danger of dying this turn. But what does the other one do? What does the one that I care about do? The one that, like, can actually beat me. It's 40 damage, 100 for 1 energy. Flip coin does 70, plus 30 for Blaine. Okay. Rep does 9. They're gonna P-Calm. Let's go! Oh no! Woohoo! Yeah, that's crazy. We are 14 and someone said we had a 75% win rate when we were at 66. Were they lying or not? Let's find out. How do I look? What would you guys do if I make another Oricorio video tomorrow? would you guys be okay with Sorry guys, I lied. Oh my god, I'm playing another fire deck? No freaking way. No freaking way. No freaking... Oh no, it's Tornado! No! Okay. No Kiawe. No Kiawe. No Kiawe. No Kiawe. Stop! No! No! You know what this feels like, chat? It's like the, It's like the, you guys remember the Stink Meter episode, like season 3, where Granddad has like a dream, and he starts pushing his grandchildren into the, he starts pushing his grandchildren into the, whatchamacallit? That's kind of what I feel like right now. I'm tired of his grandpa. That's too damn bad. I love when Uncle Ruckus reads a book text to you. That was a season 2 episode, yeah. I'm sorry, you're getting P-Calm now. You're getting P-Calm now. Because if they have Guzma, I just lose. No! Shit, 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 shit. It is what it is. What can I say? I tried. Oh, and they have Charizard? Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Take me right now. Take me right now. No 75% win rate, unfortunately. You're reading a different future, but we almost got there, and I love that for